up with the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of a really bad tape. And it smells kind of like food. Like, it smells edible for some reason. Like it was made in like a chip factory or something. I don't like that. Does that mean the chips we're eating are made of tape? Like, are they the same thing? Or are our chips being, are the chips that we eat, are they being made in the same place as some stupid tape that doesn't work? That's not a good sign either. I like the color. It's very blue. Kind of matches my shirt. Not really though. So, no, it doesn't match. But they're both blue. So, that counts. Comment below. What is your favorite color? Or something. Just let me know that you're here, that you're alive. And I will be very happy to hear that. Because, you know, it's good to be alive. I mean, that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree, I guess. But maybe I can convince you one day that being alive is a pretty good thing to be. This tape is very, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. It's messed up, look. Misshapen, it's beat up. It's like it did ruin the wall a bit, but also like it's not that sticky. So how does that work? So it's not doing a good job at being tape, and it smells weird. Yeah. But it's blue. It's also very textured. It kind of looks like you really can't see it, but it really does have a scaly vibe. Or more like elephant texture. Don't know why I thought that. More like leather. Yeah, that's better than elephant texture. Because what the heck does, like an elephant? I don't know how many of you have ever encountered an elephant or seen one up close, but they look like that. Leathery. Y'all ever hear about that elephant that trampled on that woman's grave? Or like trampled over her and killed her and then trampled over her grave? Something like that. And then it's like, damn, elephants aren't crazy, but then apparently she's like a hunter or whatever, a poacher, not a very cool person or something. So now we're all on the elephant side. Did you guys ever hear about that? Moral of the story is don't mess with animals. And honestly, don't. Animals are way too cool, way too innocent for the most part, compared to humans, of course. Humans are, you know, but believe me, I use my brain sometimes, believe it or not. I can hardly believe it myself. But sometimes it's good to not use our brains and just chill, not overexert yourself. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Like, just give your brain a rest. Let it do its thing. That's why sleep is so important. It helps your brain process thoughts and stuff. And to me, that's very obvious, the power of sleep, because when I study scripts, sometimes I have to study like lines and stuff for things. I like can't do it. I'm bad at memorizing. My memory is dog shit. So then, but when I go to sleep and wake up, suddenly I remember everything, or at least remember everything way better than I did when I was up super late trying to memorize. And I found that out pretty early on in life. So now I'm honestly pretty chill. Like, I get stressed out about a lot of things. Like many of you watching this, of course, but I'm pretty good at just letting it go, letting things happen. Not worry about things out of my control. And just letting things deal with themselves in what ends up usually being the most effective way, which is without any interruption, without any interruption from me, without any action being taken, just naturally letting things happen, letting my brain a lot of the time just do its thing without forcing it. So yeah, just chill out a bit sometimes. Chill out. This reminds me of donuts. Did I ever tell you guys I love donuts? Like, don't get me started. I will eat donuts. If I get the opportunity, I will. Like, believe me, I will grab a donut and I will be eating that. Because what else would you do with a donut? I can think of a few things, but I won't mention them. Anyway, my god, donuts are so good. They're just like fried dough, and there's lots of fried doughs out there, but something about donuts. What makes a donut a donut? Reminds me of a conversation I had. Like, what makes a human, but I don't want to talk about philosophy stuff right now. I don't feel like it. Let's talk about donuts. Last year, I was on a movie set doing some things, just being chill on a movie set. And on movie sets, they have snacks and stuff. I had so many donuts, I just kept going back for donuts, and I was there for a long time, like long hours, and over the course of a few days, I ate so many donuts, I gained like 10 pounds and never lost those 10 pounds, so yeah, keep donuts away from me. childhood that I really like. I really like the old Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I like the style, I like the design, I like the concepts. And like, that one's cool. I remember I had knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh cards from Chinatown, from the nearby Chinatown in my city. Some like obviously fake cards, also some fake Pokemon cards that turned out to be stickers. But this was like, she was the main one in that fake deck with all the fake cards. And this one, I remember this one really well because it was a really bad card. You had to fuse two monsters into this one, and this one's weaker than both of them. So like, what's the point? This guy, I don't know. He's chill. This one I also really like. I don't know if I had the fake version of this as a kid, but I don't know. Like, how can you not like that? It's so cool. Look at that. He's like a, like, what is that? That's cool. Anyway, maybe I'll show you the rest one day, but not today. I don't want to flip through this thing at the moment. I just want to make sounds. Sometimes I wonder if you guys can even hear what I'm saying sometimes. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't always listen all the way through my videos. I just make a mental note of if something happens, like if something loud happens, then I should remove it. Something that's I guess like universally agreed or can be agreed as not very ASMR. Like if someone farts in the background really loud, I don't think that's ever happened, but you get it. I don't usually, what I'm saying is I don't usually listen to the entire video. Which means I don't always listen to my talking. And I'm just hoping you can hear everything I'm saying. Otherwise, you might be like, yo, what is this guy talking about? I mean, you might be like that even if you can't hear what I'm saying, but, yeah. At least you can hear what I'm saying. At least it's understandable. Found this little watercolor brush. You like put the water in this pen, and then it has water in it. Isn't technology amazing? Technology is super cool, but also super scary. Like, what do you mean my job is gonna get replaced by a robot? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm gonna be homeless and jobless and starve to death on the side of the road? I mean, not you, because this is ASMR and this is very relaxing and positive, and you do not have to worry about anything right now. Just focus on getting rest. So, you know what? Let's be positive. Don't worry, you will be rich. You will have so much money. And once you do become rich, you will distribute that wealth because you are looking out for the less fortunate. Yes, I am subliminally making responsibility of us ordinary people, you know? Like, who's in charge? Whoever's in charge. Give me that money. Or give us all money. Or make sure we're not dying, you know? That's all. Something I should be trying to do more in my videos, or less in my videos. I should really not be... I mean, like, I do go on tangents, but come on, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it relaxing. Let's keep these conversations calm and easy to listen to for all you sleepy people out there. Because, you know, no one wants to hear about the economy or people getting trampled by elephants. Look at this. This pretty boy right here. What a good boy. Greedent. Underrated. Well, not underrated. I think this Pokemon is rated just fine for what it is. Because, let's be honest, that's kinda... Well, I love Greedent, but I definitely can tell why people don't or wouldn't. But like, look at that. Come on. Come on. Looks like Peter Griffin. But not disgusting. No offense to Peter Griffin. Have you seen those comments and stuff where people talk about Family Guy, but like super seriously? So not like, that Peter really did that. Or it's more like the comments that are like, does anyone else think Peter was really wrong for how he treated Meg as his father? You know, like what I mean? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Am I like in an echo chamber that none of you are part of? That'd be embarrassing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to be embarrassed about. Especially for me. I don't know if I should even care about that. But you know, okay. Anyway, Family Guy's crazy though. Like, I can't watch a full episode. But specific scenes are hilarious. Whenever I say that, whenever I say anything positive about a show like Family Guy, I'm like, yeah, it's funny. Not to be like, not woke, you know what I mean?